My new home! Probably somewhere that could handle your level of stupid. Given what happened in the last episode.
I
forgot about this.
Zilo.
Zilo is a Pokemon, everybody. He says his name non-stop.
Zilo, careful, careful.
Are you a evil spirit?
A devil spirit?
No.
Oh, evil weird.
Yes.
Relax.
That is fine. Good morning.
Rise in the shine, up in the atom.
Sure.
There we go. Good to start. Wait, I'm not late for class again. Oh no, not again, not again, not again.
Zilo, it's the weekend, Zilo. It's the weekend.
It's the weekend? Oh,
It's the weekend.
I thought so.
Relax. You're all good, dude. Don't worry.
Good.
I missed a class earlier this week, and I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, that would be understandable. I can understand why I didn't see you now. That does make sense.
Of course. So,
Speaking
how was
of
your
which,
morning?
His tent kicked him out.
I'm fine. I just got off the phone with my friend Ruben from who is now transferred somewhere else. So it was quite nice to talk to him. But I have a better question for you. Why are you in Ra?
The
what
better
do you
question
mean I'm
is,
not in
why
Ra?
are
Why
you in
not?
Slifer? I'm not in Slifer, I'm in Ra! Ah,
Why
so
are you
in the
in
same
Ra's
boat.
building?
Eh?
I
Shut up,
mean,
Silo.
really, it's the school's building. Yeah, I don't think it belongs to any certain group of people. You just happen to be staying here.
Zilo,
And I just
Answer the
happen to be
question.
staying here.
answer the question.
I said I just happened to be staying here. Just needed a place to sleep, you know. I felt like expanding my horizons.
From what I've been hearing, you've been sleeping in a tent outside the grounds.
No, I could sleep wherever I want. I don't need to sleep in a tent.
Okay, fair enough. Well, at some point, what security didn't kick you out, I was going to, so luckily I'm not
Don't need
going to
kick me
now.
out. It's
So.
not a big deal. Look,
We have had
I don't
3
take up much space, you
episodes,
see. I just
including
have
this
my
one, and this is the
toothbrushes,
second one that was
I
going
have
to
just
that
my
involved
alarm
security.
clock, my backpack. I can tuck the backpacking closer if you think. I just need to take a look. I can sleep like this if you want me to. Just a nice
Zilo,
little block
Zilo,
of Zilo.
Zilo.
What,
Relax.
like a
It's fine.
horse?
I'm not going to do anything. I was taking the mic. I wouldn't kick you out. I'm not like obelisks.
Ah, good. Because those guys are sometimes jerks, it would seem.
I'm very aware of that from my whole share of it last year.
Ah,
But-
yes, that would make sense. That would make sense. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way.
Oh, thanks, you did hear. Didn't know if many people heard it already. Oh no, I just destroyed your table. No.
Careful
What-
with my
Poor
table.
table.
You could have damaged
okay.
the toothbrush.
Thank goodness the toothbrush have
okay.
hovering
The
technology,
toothbrushes
or else
are
we'd be in
magical.
some real trouble.
It's fine.
Not magical, they're just very
Mostly the
strong.
fact that they had to
Don't
animate the
with floor dirt
toothbrush
all
thing
over.
falling to the ground.
Exactly.
Would you want to brush your teeth?
I
with
love how
floor dirt?
much money Minecraft makes, and yet it's
It's an
still
option.
so low
No,
budget.
it's not. Well,
Then again, I guess if
Ignore
we
that,
actually
ignore
did
that.
win high
Please
budget
try
with all
to-
physics, like that would probably risk losing some of
Never
its
mind.
charms. It's one of
We need
those
to stop going
coins
into
where it's
this.
like, do you go high budget
Not
and
everything
risk
to go
losing
into.
people, or do you stay low budget and risk not gaining people?
Anyway,
Well,
And risk looking like you're made of
guess I'll get
tooth
going
ducks.
now.
I don't
Do you
know.
have any coffee around here? Just to get my day going, you know.
I guess it's best that they're
Do you
just
have
playing
any,
it
you know,
safe.
I like to drink it back. You
I mean,
have
they do take
back
summers
your
for this one of those things, I don't know.
perhaps?
well, I mean, we have got tea, I guess, but that's mainly.
What
all
about
we
like
got.
a double shot decaf?
I don't even think that's a thing.
I don't even know if Starbucks is on this island.
Like,
And if it was,
genuinely-
they'd probably call something stupid
I
like
mean,
rank
you don't
bucks or
know
something
the
like that.
Canada Coffee system. It is fine. It's fine. If you don't have it.
Canada has its own coffee system? I just assumed
I'm
like
sure I
the
got
same
some in my
coffee
backpack
shop
somewhere.
everywhere.
That,
Yeah,
that, I got
okay.
that.
That works. Well,
Yes.
Then again, my neck of the woods, we can have a
It's one
Dunkin'
of those
Donuts, and
good ones
then
to
about
ask.
the next
Like,
mile
how are you
away is
doing
another
in
Dunkin'
terms of this
Donuts. Repeat ad
tournament?
nauseum.
I mean, I suppose I'm
Massachusetts,
doing okay.
aka Dunkin'
I mean,
Donuts.
I may
If we did it
have
for the amount of
recently
stores
lost
that
a
were in one
match, but
location.
Aside from that, doing all right.
no, that's not too bad then, I suppose. I've got to win myself.
I haven't defeated a Ra student yet, if that's what
And you
you're
won't.
I mean, are you willing to try?
Oh, I see what this is. You wake me up, don't give me any double shot decaf coffee, and then you ask me to do it right after while I'm all sleepy and groggy. I see your game.
What?
Sadly, even if you were at
No,
100%,
I'm
you'd
not
still
using
be
that at what's-
too
I'm not
dumb
using
to
that
do
whatsoever.
anything
Joke's
right.
on you, I eat duels for breakfast.
Okay, so what was the complaint?
Now we're on the Adam Sandler line. I eat pieces of shit like you for
Hey,
breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yes, it's fine.
No.
Would you like to have this door outside?
Sure,
We
where's
can
the
get
best
some actual
place
air
around
to wake
here?
you up.
I don't think I've
Follow
actually
me.
ever been in this building until now.
Well, follow me. It's probably the best view you're gonna get for a little while. It's the view literally just right outside out here. View out into the ocean.
It's just water.
Yeah, it's nice though. Peaceful. That's
Well, we are on an island. We're kind of used
Of
to
course, but I mean, we're
water.
on an island. There's water all around us. It's not really that complicated to get. It's a very standard.
You see,
view,
we-
really.
Xylo, I live by the
You've had
beach,
summer
and every
camp
once in a
you're on.
while, and while I may get sick of the sea coast after a while, there are some days
Yep,
where I
just
look at the
not
window
Not
and
even
see,
any
like
ice
up as
caps or
Yeah,
icebergs.
I'm
and
happy with this view.
water. No
you ever do that
boats
sometimes?
moving
Like you
around.
see the same thing enough times, but
Well, I think
sometimes
at
you're in
some
that
point
mood
we're
where you
gonna
just
have
look
a
out your
little,
window and it's like,
dual
I'm
pilot
happy
here at
where I
some
am.
point, but I think it's taking the school a little time to bring it out.
Doesn't
so
happen
I'm
often, but
hoping
it's
at
still like
some
one of
point
those things.
there'll
Every
be
once in a
one
while.
here.
I don't know.
but-
It could always be
yeah.
worse. Apologies
yeah,
to
right.
anyone who
Yeah,
actually does
yeah.
have it worse.
Sure. I suppose it is time to do.
Indeed, that's dual.
Let us begin. High
Indeed.
five.
The sky.
I
Damn
went
it.
for the fist bump. I believe I
I like
will
how
go first.
xylophony is better at
Yep.
rock paper scissors than
I
xylophony.
wish I had not gone first. No, this is fine.
What is going
I
on?
play the pot of greed, allowing me to do something I don't know.
Yes.
But we
Oh
are
wait, no,
now
we have no
going
red ice
to-
discard. Wait, no, I think
That
it's
is
in for
not
the deck to the
fortunate.
graveyard,
Well, I
so
can
this is
play
actually
the
better.
Red Eyes Insight. And if I
Red
send
Eyes,
the
that's
Red
cute.
Eyes, let's start with a baby dragon to the grave.
Hmm?
Then I can add a card to my
Understandable.
hand. Oh, the Red Eyes Fusion.
I didn't know I played this
Ah.
card.
That's a
Wonderful.
start. I will play the Red Eyes Fusion and bring out my
Oh.
most powerful monster.
Oh, there's the mana dragon.
But I have to get rid of the Red Eyes Coon Dragon to summon it.
Oh yeah, it's only level 6 dragon type monsters and has to be meteor
bad.
impacts.
Activating its effect, I can send the Darkness Turtle Dragon to the grave and hurt you very bad. I will
Understandable.
now set a
I'm gonna
card
save one day of
and
peace
then-
for later. I can understand that. Save for when you're in trouble.
I draw. That
Very good.
kinda works. That card is annoying. Relax.
I think
Just
boat
relax,
opened
relax.
rank up magic the 7th one is
Just
opening
relax.
hand.
You'll be
Okay.
fine, I'm sure. There's no
No, it's
very
it's
powerful monster here or nothing.
Not, no, it's not that. It's something else. But don't worry.
That are
I'll set one
druids.
card face down to start
I don't
off, and then I'll activate my spell card, Fire Formation Tanky.
Ooh.
Allow me to add a Bujin Beast Warrior from my deck to my hand, and I think I'll choose. Let's see.
My arm
if I
went
do
numb.
that, goes up to just about enough, so that could work, I suppose. I'll add Bujin Yamato from my deck to my hand.
Ah,
And then-
Wujins.
I'll normal summon him.
Not
Now I
bad.
think. Can that get me over that?
So I haven't gotten rid of the Bujin cards yet,
Hmm.
for some reason. Mostly laziness, I think.
I believe it can.
Does this Yamato have some sort of effect that I do not know about?
Yamato doesn't. but
What's
something
that?
else
Something in
might
dual
do.
monsters Xylo
I'll go
knows
to the
nothing
battle
about? What a refreshing
Yamato,
concept.
Attack into your Comet Dragon.
I suppose no reason not to do this. I am going to activate Ordeal of a Traveler.
Okay.
Now you must choose what is in my hand. Monster, spell, or trap.
It picks at random.
I'll go with Monster.
Ah,
It's a spell.
not today. Farewell, sir.
Understandable.
He had
no, I
Crane
can't
most likely in
really
his
do too
hand.
much then.
Or Squamata or something like
I'll
that.
set one card face down, and I'll activate my Bujin
Or
Hero
Sinew,
Code
not
to my
Squamata.
Pendulum Zone.
Ooh, fancy.
With that, though, however, I'll make it yours.
Excellent.
Make it my what?
Did
Because
not
Xylo
get
would be
another
dumb enough to be
monster.
confused by that.
But I have a few.
Gonna use
things.
Red Eye Spang with Chain.
Suppose we can save that for later. And hold on to that in case I get that other card. I will go for an attack. Meteor Black Comet Dragon. Go. Inferno Meteor Blast. There we
Come
go.
on.
Good
That's
amount
a
of
lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. I end my turn.
I concur. It is, in fact, a lot of damage.
I draw. How do I get past you?
You don't. You surrender.
Oh, that's actually an easy way than I thought. Okay. I'll not summon Yamato again. However, I'm not making that mistake twice.
Aww.
So I'll end my turn in that regard.
Quieter.
But I'll activate Yamato's effect. Allow me to add a Bujin monster card from my deck to my hand, then discard one card from my hand. I'll add Bujin Crow to send my
Since you did
Bujin
summon
Claw.
Yamato again, I might as well do this
Make it
again.
yours.
Very
Quillen.
nice. Ooh.
Funny, I can only pronounce his name right when it's not in
am
Boat
now
GX.
going to go for this. That would be pretty good. You know what? I activate another Red Eyes Insight.
A second insight, really?
I get rid of a Toon Dragon at this
Sending the Red
point,
Eyes baby
just so I can
dragon
have
to
a
the
spare.
I get the Fang with
Then
chain.
again, that's just me.
And I
Interesting.
suppose we'll hold on to this.
I'd summon the Toon Gemini Elf.
And I will summon the Toon Gemini Elf.
Yeah.
Toons?
Indeed.
You did say you were running a new deck.
Yes. Toons shall now help Red Eyes to victory. And I
Of
might as
all
well
the
just go
things,
for
we
an
have
attack.
heavy metal mixed with
Summon the
cartoons.
dragon, destroy the tomato.
Yamato.
Sadly, Yamato's not going to be going anywhere soon.
Idiots.
Activate Bujingi Crow's effect in my hand.
Huh?
When
Oh,
you declare an attack on a Bujin Beast Warrior, I can discard this card and you take half of your monsters of attack points.
I had a lot of attack
And negates the
points.
attack.
Indeed. So you took out a
And
bit
my
of damage.
Toon Gemini Elf has summoning sickness, so I can't do anything.
I draw.
Even though I'd only be able to suicide, given how with no Toon World, there's no
Set
direct
another card
attacks.
face down. And I think I'll activate my Bujingi Quillen's effect in my graveyard.
Very
Banishing
Oh.
it, when I control a Bujin Beast Warrior, I can destroy one face-up card on your field.
Oh,
I'll choose your Ordeal of the Traveler.
Oh. I was hoping you'd choose Blazing.
well, that activates my mana dragon from my grave, letting
Oh.
him be summoned in its place.
And I can set a new
And I can
spell or
also set a
trap.
trap from my grave, so I could just put it right back if I wanted to.
Pot of Greed.
But instead, you know what? I pulled the pot of greed. A spell or trap. Comes back
I can't
to
blame him. I mean, if I had the choice between
Interesting concept, but okay.
a bunch of trap
I'll then
cards
normal
and...
summon another
Hey,
Bujin Hero.
like those were helpful. The
And then
Pot of Greed's
construct
Pot of
the overlay
Greed.
network. Using Yamato and Hiroko to go into Bujingite Susanoo.
Still not
I'll be-
strong enough to beat the Comet Dragon.
You never know.
Never
I'll
underestimate the
activate
power of a
Susanoo's
Bujin.
Sending Hiroko to my graveyard. I am either allowed to add a Bujin monster from my deck to my hand, or send it to the graveyard. I think.
You know what's funny? The fact all the
I'm gonna
Bujin
send
monsters I'm
Bujin
talking about
Itachi to
main
my
deck
graveyard.
Bujin monsters
No,
have their...
I add it to my
What
hand
the-
instead.
Very well.
Meanwhile...
But in terms of dealing with you,
That was random.
I have a way around that. That can work.
Surprised you did not
Anyway,
use
all the
Quillen.
Bujin main deck monsters have hairstyles based off of GX
I was tempted at
protagonists
first, but I
like that.
figured that would be a bit too easy.
What?
So, let's make things a little more interesting. I'll go to the battle phase.
I wonder if this was just an
and
error.
then I'll attack into your meteor flare.
What do you have this time?
Meanwhile, with
I'll
Mario...
have Crane's effect in my hand.
I wonder what Mario's doing
Doubling
right about
Susanoo's
now.
attack points.
Ah,
Just
I
for, that,
see.
just for that attack, however. So the rest of the damage is normal.
And it still attacks again?
Yes.
Multiple attacks.
gonna attack
It's getting
all
straight up a
monsters you
syrup priest
control
up in this
once.
biatch.
I see.
He's regretting not sitting Ordeal of the Traveler.
That, however, I don't really have a lot else for you. I'll make it yours.
Very well.
Anyway, I'll activate my
I'll
Pot
the
of Greed.
Greed.
Ooh,
Of
good.
course.
Oh, that is very, very tempting. But I will not. I will instead activate.
Toon deck is the
Toon
one
table
deck we don't want to go
contents.
Toon table contents
Oh.
into contents
I
into
can put
contents
one
into
Toon
another
card, in
monster
this
because
case,
it's
the
your main
Toon
search
Kingdom.
card.
Understandable.
And I will activate one for one. If I get
Oh.
rid of my Toon.
I wouldn't
summon
use
spell,
Allure of
I can
Darkness
get the
anymore if I
Blackstone
were
of
you.
Heaven.
Very nice.
And activating this, I can bring out the Toon.
I mean, you're stupid enough to do it anyway, but still.
Not bad.
With the Toon King.
Okay then.
You
Set
still
the
have
card
the
face
power
down
on
and
you.
end my turn.
So, I suppose. Nah, you know what? We can wait. We can. I will set a card.
He could reborn his Blazing Meteor, but at the same time, we don't want to risk any of those Bujin effects.
So I activate a Day of Peace, so you cannot attack me.
No, let's him attack. He just doesn't take any damage,
Well,
and we
just
brick.
take-
We
don't
both
take
get
any
the damage.
damage. That's fine.
And my turn.
So no damage.
You can still destroy monsters by battle, but you just can't do damage.
Well then, I think I'll still go for the attack on your red eyes regardless.
Just slightly stronger.
Well. But it will not be destroyed because of Toon Kingdom.
Oh, very nice. Can't hate that. In that regard, then,
So we are going to lose via deck
I'll
out.
pass it to you.
Very well. Let us see what we can do.
Um,
Oh, really? Now I get all of these at once?
Ain't that always how it is?
Stone of Legend.
Put the baby
Send
dragon
the
back.
red
Or
eyes.
don't.
Baby dragon back to
Okay,
my
good.
deck and get these back to my hand.
Okay, understandable.
I don't remember you sending a Toon Dragon to the Great. Oh, wait, no, that's right. You used Red Eyes Fusion.
Let us see. I suppose it would not.
You can't use the
So,
Black
what
Stone's
I'm
effect
going
twice
to
in the
do
same turn.
Is I will activate the Red Eyes Fang with Chain on the
Uh-oh.
Red Eyes Toon Dragon.
Oh boy, I can make 2 attacks this turn.
Interesting.
And I can use this equip card to instead equip your monster.
Oh, that's right.
Ah,
I forgot about this part.
that's something I'm not gonna let go through, sadly. I'll activate
Why
my
not?
Bujin Incident.
Oh,
Targeting
Bougie
Susanoo.
Incident.
I banish him and send all cards face up on the face, a monster on the field, back to our hands. However, until to the second end phase after this card's activation, we cannot normal or special summon monsters. We can
I
only
can
set.
see that. Huh.
I have eyes, Boat.
Interesting.
Well, I can't summon or
suppose
special
One day
summon,
apiece,
but I can
have
set.
this.
If that is the case, I will set a monster. And another card. And I have another
Do you
one.
wanna get
So I will
greedy?
play a Lore
Why
of
not?
Darkness. And I will toss
Understandable.
away the Red Eyes Toon Dragon.
Okay,
And I end my turn. Interesting.
I draw.
Yes.
I will also do the same as setting one card, and then passing the turn.
Alright. I can't even flip things up.
Nope.
Nope, not yet.
I set another card and then my turn.
We have no more Toon Kingdoms in the deck.
I draw.
We must have banished one of
I'm
them
gonna
with
set
the
one more,
Toon Kingdom that's on the field.
and that is Bujin Instance 2 turns over. However, it allows me to do something a little interesting, which I forgot to mention. On the
Conveniently.
second end phase of this after this card's activation, I can target one Bujin monster in my graveyard, and then can bring back Susanoo from the banish zone with that as material.
Very nice.
Mimic Cat.
Suppose what I can do.
Shadow Toon would be good right now.
It was a good move. I
Thank
will
you,
flip
I
up the
appreciate
Black Stone of Legend
Okay, sure.
and activate it. I
Okay.
did get rid of all my Toon Dragons. That is not ideal. I will set a Red Eyes Baby Dragon in that case. And I will end my turn.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Wait, no.
No, I will not end my turn. I will use Monster Reborn. And get the
Okay.
Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Oh,
Yes, that is a good
Interesting.
move. And I will activate him to summon back the Meteor Black Comet
We
Dragon.
did have a Red Eyes Toon Dragon left. We were just in the graveyard, but
Oh.
that's not what Blackstone can
Out
get.
of your face.
In
that
your
seems
face!
Painful.
Black
Please
Comet
don't.
Dragon attacks.
Let's try this again, Blazing.
I'll activate Bujin Mikuzuchi's effect in my hand.
Uh-oh.
When a Bujin Beast Warrior is destroyed on my field, I can special summon him to my field.
Alright.
Darkness, Screaming Metal Fire.
That is fine.
And can I do anything else?
Blazing's effect couldn't activate.
Nope. I end my turn.
He doesn't know how to link summon, remember?
Hmm.
So I didn't go into Wee Witch's Apprentice.
Okay.
Now that would have helped much.
I draw.
I mean, I guess it would have, but because he does have highlight points. Higher than Boats, at least.
I'll flip up my
Oh.
Bujingi Turtle and my Bujingi Fox, and then I'll construct the circuit.
Circuit.
Ah.
I was getting the Xyz
So then
ready.
use Turtle and Bujingi Fox to go into firefighting Daramud Dal.
Very
And then I'll
well.
activate this little trap card I got here. Xyz Reborn.
Uh-oh.
Targeting Susanoo, I can special summon him back to the field with Xyz Dawn as a Xyz material.
Back again.
Hey, look who's
Indeed.
back. Back
I'll set
again.
one card, and then activate my Generation
back, I think.
Force. Allow me to target my Xyz Reception and add it to my
I was
hand.
gonna get Xyz Reborn Plus.
Now, I can do that. How do you work?
By activating me.
Well, simply you play it and then you wait until my turn and then I attack you and you lose. That's how it works.
That's an interesting concept you got.
I don't
there, but
remember-
I don't think that's what I'm going to be
I don't
doing.
remember who said, but I
I think
remember
I'll
reading a
activate
Yu-Gi-Oh
Darmodil's
quote.
effect.
You know, the card works better
Allow
if
me
you
to
play it
send
instead
my
of just staring at
Magic
it.
7 one to the graveyard. I can then target I can target one of your spell and trap cards on your field and destroy it. Say goodbye to your Toon Kingdom.
Very well.
Crap. Good thing I have a spare in my hand.
Then
But none of these
activate-
are tuned, so
Oh,
it'll be worse.
yeah, that's true.
I'm aware.
Except for the face down
I'll
mass
activate Season's
sorcerer,
effect,
but
however, though. Then detach Xyz Reborn. Let me
you're gonna get like another crane or something like that, aren't
then
you?
add Bujingi Crane from my deck to my hand. You remember this card very well, don't you?
Oh yes, this is going to hurt.
Yes, but you can't. You either destroy
So,
my darkness metal or you
in
destroy
that
my
regard-
blazing.
Susanoo, attack into the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
I'll keep my blazing.
Go ahead, do your
And
first.
Crane, double it up.
Ow!
Oh, this is close.
And then Domidol, attack into the face down.
My Toon Sorcerer not even protected now that Toon Kingdom is
Oh.
gone.
I haven't done this one yet, this is interesting. I'll activate Domidol's effect.
Oh,
Allow me to special summon one beast or beast warrior or winged beast from my banished or graveyard and add it to my hand. I think I'll add Yamato back to my hand. Going into my main
Nice.
phase 2.
they didn't have
I think I'll normal
Susanoo
summon
destroy
Yamato.
everything, or at least destroy
that,
my Toon Baby Dragon. But
I'll
maybe
make it
read the
yours.
effect.
For activating
Not Toon
Yamato's
Baby
effect
Dragon,
before
Red Eyes
doing anything
Baby
else.
Dragon.
I think I'll add. Let me think.
Get it? Joey used it.
I'll add Bijingi Shinyo from my deck to my hand.
Oh, great!
Then
That's the
send that
Dark
to the graveyard.
Rebellion.
I'll make it yours.
Very well. A few
It's just what I
options
call
of
him,
what to do.
Bujingi Dark
Let us
Rebellion.
see. Suppose that would not be a bad thing. Ah, no, it would not be very useful. That is no good. That is some good. I will start by playing the Blackstone of Legend, putting a Toon Dragon back in my deck.
Understandable.
And now, if I can manage to do enough damage, I can win this duel. But you may have more tricks in your hand.
But I've got some
Never
more up
know.
my sleeve.
So, let us see. With this, I have a chance.
You better activate second coin toss too.
And with that, I have a chance.
I mean, I wouldn't be risking chance of
So-
what happened in the last episode, but to be fair, that took place on a different day, technically.
Let's
So, you
make a
know,
move.
new
I
day,
switched
maybe new
the
chance
Red
at
Eyes
life.
Baby Dragon into attack mode.
Okay, sure.
And now, let us see what we can do. Black Comet Dragon, attack the Daruma doll.
Sadly, you really should have not put both of them in attack mode. Activate
Mirror
my trap
Force.
card, Storming Mirror Force.
Ah,
Sending all back to your hand.
FML.
And since Meteor is in your extra deck, well, you know where that goes.
indeed. Not bad at all.
I'm kind of surprised
What
is
can I
that
do
Zala
with
didn't
it?
pull a freaking green-haired Shima from Brains. Aha!
Does slow
But
things
since
down,
Blazing
I'm not
Meteor
going to
isn't
lie.
in from the
I will
hand, you can't
activate,
send him back to the
you know,
hand.
my other Toon Kingdom.
Fucking
Okay.
Neanderthal.
And
Sure.
now,
Metal Baboon doesn't go to the hand,
Suck
therefore
this
it's
card.
immune. And, like, he's
And
not so genius, he's
I
just a
will
freaking dumbass.
Activate the Comic Hand to take
Wait,
over
what?
your Susanoo.
Do I want to let that go through?
Ah, you can do something. You can
Worse
burn
than
some cards,
Sawatari
put it
easily.
in
Yes, at
control.
least Sawatari knew how to duel.
Yeah. I'll do Bujingi Tail's effect in my graveyard. Since you targeted a Bujin Beast Warrior on my field, I can negate the activation of your card.
Or not.
However, it would still go through regardless for some reason.
If I had to guess,
'Cause
maybe...
it's an equip
Yeah,
card,
maybe
so
because it's a
not
quick
about
card that would
activation,
involve
it's
it,
about
considering you can't stop the
That's-
equiption.
Okay.
Yep,
Or
and
maybe it's
now just
like
to
the moment it
forget the
equips,
measures, I
it
play
be
Mimic.
Bujin...
Taking
Like
control
Susanoo became a
of,
toon monster, so
make your storming
Turtle
hand.
couldn't affect it anymore.
I will instead
That's probably one of those inner ruling things that don't make sense the moment you start thinking about them, you
Sure.
know? And sound far too complicated for its own
because
good.
Okay.
Also, Zala, you're doing a great job of making boats, Field.
Okie dokie.
And I end my
Understandable.
It's one of those ruling things that doesn't
I
really make
draw.
sense the moment you start thinking about it. Just like, my favorite ruling that doesn't make sense is the whole monster with 0 attack points can't just destroy each other. Like, I get it's supposed to be like a pacifism
my
rule,
spell
but at that
card
point,
is
why not just make it so they can't battle?
Targeting Yamato.
It's like,
It allows
that was
me
my
to
phone.
special
It's like
summon
every
one
other
monster from my
monster,
hand.
every other time, it's like,
Same
oh,
level
monsters have the same attack
and
points, they
well,
destroy each other
I
by
believe
battle.
type
Unless they
as
have
well.
0 attack points.
So I can special summon
Why?
Fox that has his effects negated and attack and defense points put to 0. However, that's not the aim. That's not the aim of this.
Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh is just stupid.
Activate Darmadol's effect. Targeting Tenki. I think I'll target your comic hand.
Oh yeah, that will.
Ah, damn it.
I'll take back my
No.
Susanoo, please.
Very well.
By the way, why don't you just summon your
Now
fox?
then.
I don't think you
I'll
used your
destroy the
normal
Dominator
summon
once
yet.
again. This
Just to
time,
show off?
In terms of what I want to do. Could do that, I could do that. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll overlay Yamato and Fox to go into Tsukiyumi.
Okay.
I'll activate Hiroko's effect.
You're gonna rank up?
Targeting Susanoo.
Very good.
I'm allowed to overlay on top of Susanoo to have another Bujin Exceeds monster. So I'll go into Bujin Gitei Kazuguchi. Activating his
He's got
effect,
Regalia the Sword
Susanoo
equipped on too.
sees someone with Hiroko's effect.
Because I think his
I am
armor
allowed
looks
to
like
then
Regalia the
banish-
Sword.
send the
With
top 5
Bujin
cards of my deck
Regalia
to
the
the
Sword,
graveyard.
at least.
For each Bujin card sent, it gains 100 attack points.
I have to clarify because there's already like 17 different cards with the same. There are 2 cards in this game with Big Eye
I
in
do
their
have
name.
something to
It's like,
potentially
ugh.
stop you, but I could be wrong. But I activate Bujingi Centipede
To clarify, just to make sure there's no confusion.
Banishing it, I'm allowed to destroy one spell or trap card.
Okay, bye Kingdom.
I think I'll choose your middle card.
I mean, doesn't
The rest
have
of
to be
my
middle
face
card,
downs are
you
all
know.
crap. You had to follow one. You had to pick the only one that wasn't a bluff.
Unfortunate. I gotta admit that is actually genuinely unfortunate.
Very well.
However, I'm not done there though.
I had 2 bluffs. How'd you hit the bullseye?
Allow me to detach Fox from this.
This is like whenever. This is like if Yugi ever activates frickin' magical hats and you go right for the target. And except for the time we used it on Pegasus. Pegasus is like, oh, I can read your mind and know immediately where it is, and then attacks, and it turns out it's not there because they mind switched, and I don't really know how that works.
Not bad.
Darmado, attack Mikazuchi.
Unfortunate.
Darmado's effect activates.
And again, season 1 of the
Allows me to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
add back-
The series could be defined as well.
Yeah.
Season
Allows
1's
my
been
Bujingi
being
Crane back
down
to my
and
hand.
back again, so I'm not gonna add to the list.
Kazuguchi,
I do
attack
enjoy it
face
though.
down.
Just for
Ah,
stupidity.
that is my Red Eyes baby dragon. And,
Oh.
thanks to my Blackstone of Legends sending the Red Eyes back to my deck,
Oh, good.
I have one.
Oh, and you can equip it too, and you can get a
ends this.
bursting level of 300 attack points. Also, he sent 3 Bujins to the graveyard with Kazuguchi,
in
considering he's got
that
2,800
regard,
attack points.
I'll make it yours.
You'll make it my watch
very
boat.
good.
Finish your sentence.
Well, I suppose I have no need to play this card. It
You
is
could
time
set
to
it.
attack. If I attack your
Just so you can
Daruma
shuffle a
Doll,
monster
you still
back.
live with a good amount
Excuse
of
me.
life points. So, since you are so kind,
Oh yeah, Xylo's got game on
your
here.
turn, he can already attack this turn.
He may have lost to Cullen, but he beat Mario.
Ah!
Go, hit his life.
So I
points
think it
and
evens
finish
out,
this.
honestly. Lost to a jobber, but beat the best of the best.
Unfortunately, you're going a bit ahead of yourself, unfortunately. I'll
Least
activate Fox's effect in my grave.
Oh.
So
Oh,
this
how'd I
turn,
forget about
I
that?
take no battle damage for the rest of this turn.
Ooh,
Clever, Boat. Very clever.
alright.
Zilo, don't scare me like that.
Don't tell me how to live my life. You're not my real dad.
Alright, I end my turn.
Now watch the frickin'
draw.
Daruma doll target the Mirror Force.
I'll start off by
Oh
sending
great, he's
2
got
cards
Quillen
face
too.
down. I'll activate Tsukiyumi's
Please don't
effect
use
again.
that Quillen.
Detaching
It's
Yamato to
it's
then draw
bond.
2 additional cards.
You got rid of Crane?
Nothing useful as of this minute, but you know what, that could
Yeah.
work. Set another card face down. I'll activate Darmano's effect. Popping the card I just set. I'll destroy your Red Eyes Baby
Nah.
Dragon.
Well,
It has an effect when it's destroyed as a
looks
quick
like I
spell?
get another card.
Okay.
Oh, so it only works when it's destroyed. Interesting. Okay. So the
I knew
Red Eyes
about the
is
destroyed by
destroyed
battle
slash
effect, but I didn't know about the
Okay,
floating
cool.
effect if it's destroyed as a
That's
quick
good to
card.
know. I'll activate the second Centipede's effect. This time,
Oh, that's mainly because I don't see Baby Dragon, Red Eyes Baby Dragon very often.
That's the problem.
should I get rid of Tin Kingdom?
No, It's Bond.
Didn't really deal
Whatever you
with
want.
anything last time.
Well, Red Eyes Toon Dragon won't be destroyed if there's no Toon Road. He just can't attack
rid of this
directly. Nah, that was a
Alright,
bluff.
great.
I mean, I would have
Maybe
preferred
it's
you
not
destroyed my
really
metaverse, considering this card could have been useful at some point, but you know. I would consider a second coin toss to have more potential than metaverse right now.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'll activate Cullen's effect.
Eh.
Banishing it, destroying your Toon.
Okay, my Toon Dragon can't attack directly anymore.
Red Eyes isn't destroyed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Think Thank goodness they got rid of that idea, because that was a really stupid idea. Okay, it was fine for the time in terms of, like, power balancing, but... Yeah, if everything died through an MST, I don't think... I don't know, it's one of those things where just like, you know, a card that loses to MST can't be that great.
Ah, that would be a problem.
The Link monster does not get turned down.
It doesn't have any defense points. Yeah.
So it has no
I thought its defense points were 2.
That means I can attack its face. Excellent.
I think I heard that once, but I don't remember where. But I could have sworn someone claimed to be like, I know, you see, it has 4 defense points. It has its a Link 4, you see. No! Although I think maybe I was like, when we were also trying to learn about Link monsters, you know, what the fuck? Dark Arm, the Dragon of Annihilation.
What do I have here? Ah, that is very nice.
Huh.
Since I no longer have any...
Wait, how are you gonna...
Just the Toon World hiding in my...
Use your freaking red eyes.
I suppose I should go for this.
How?
Right.
Wait, what?
I will get rid of the Red Eyes Toon Dragon.
How are you Xyz summoning with one monster?
The Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation, since I have exactly 5 dark monsters in my graveyard.
Wait. If you have exactly 5 dark monsters in your graveyard, you can also Xyz summon Dark Arm, you know, its name, by using a level... I think it was like level 7 dark monster on the field. Okay, so there is a way to Xyz summon... Yeah, by using a level 5 or higher dark monster on the field. Okay. I'd be like, I'm just gonna be like, I don't remember Dark Arm Dragon You're like, I don't remember Ray's Dark... Take 3. I don't remember Red Eye's Toon Dragon being a Zodiac card. Or ripped out of the Zexo anime. I overlay using this one monster by itself. Yeah, that card will be made in real life. Actually, given the power balancing of this game, it probably will be made in real life someday. Maybe not one day soon, but one day.
That is not really any good. You know, it's not a bad thing to just set the card. Let's do that. And let's do this.
Okay, good. So he's got to wait to recycle his Red Eyes Toon Dragon. I wish some... Well, actually, I think what it's allowed to do was fine.
I set 1 card face down. And then activate Darmadol again.
Stop doing that.
This, I'll then pop the one in the middle.
Might as well activate. It's a quick play spell.
Well activated. Fires of Doomsday.
Understandable.
These things really don't have any cost to them. It's not even like you can't special summon the turn you use this card. Just you can't use them for tribute summons except for dark monsters.
I can't even flip them face up.
And who tribute summons nowadays?
You cannot.
Okay, a couple decks tribute summon, but you know.
Quaking in his little...
Though I still love that. I still love the fact that Quaking Mirror Force has stopped games in the past just because they couldn't do anything before the extra monster summon was a thing. I think the only deck that had it out to it was like Blue Eyes because they can tribute summon. You don't have a deck that can tribute summon, you're kind of screwed. Oh dang it! Destroying the token counts. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it doesn't have the and send it to the graveyard ruling too.
I'll add back Fujin Yamato.
Certainly help.
I'll make it yours.
Alright.
Oh boy, now I can attack direct.
I will set another card.
Sudden realization.
And I really wish I had some more damage, but I believe all of my Toon Dragons are either...
I'd say you should go into your Wee Witch's Apprentice, but you then have to give up your Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation.
There's not much I can do with that.
By the way, can we just clarify that name is Metal as Fudge?
Understandable.
Like, as bad as the 20th anniversary cards are, I gotta give them credit on their artwork, and their names are extremely metal. Except, especially Red Eyes, Darkness, Steel, whatever.
Set 1 card face down.
Like, the cards may not be good, but at least they look cool, and they have good names, in my opinion. At least games that sound like they'd be fitting on a metal cover.
It's gonna be a risk.
Like, if I saw Dark Arm Dragon the cover of a metal band, I would not be shocked.
And I think I have something. Do I have something?
Though now I'm reminded of that one metal band that's like Party Can. Just like there's this long list of all the metal bands that all look the exact goddamn same, and then there's all of a sudden the Toys R Us spawned. It's like, huh? Gotta give him credit though, sticks out like a sore thumb, so you know, if you're tired of looking like everyone else, look different.
Allow me to add a
and you never have to worry about like being which one is mine with the stupid curly thing that starts getting really annoying.
What do you have in your hand?
Being redundant. I don't know. I want to know what metal bands started that trend and then slapped them in the face for that. Although if they didn't, probably someone would have thought of it first.
Absolutely fine.
So that can come into play soon. Suppose I will set another...
Oops, I almost found one off. It wasn't mine for once.
So I want to be able to destroy all of your monsters. suppose I have enough life
Here,
points.
I
I will
should
summon
text
the
real quick.
Toon Gemini Elf. And what can I do now? This is very, very risky.
Disrespectful, maybe, but I was texting my mother,
It's
so
down
if
to
you
want to
don't,
make risks.
then you will have to respect your mother.
I keep being told I should not make silly risks.
Well, unless the conditions are otherwise, but you know. I'm not gonna get into that train of thought, but whatever. I've drunken on this show. I've eaten on this show. Why the frick not? Well, actually, I only ate once in a hot chili pepper challenge, but ugh, never doing that again. My mouth did not survive.
And these can form. It is the only way. It is totally not the only way. Shut up, Zilo. Shut up. Just attack its face.
Stop overthinking this.
Nothing crazy box to win here.
Crazy box. How would you even go into it?
Unfortunately, you've attacked into my boujin crow.
I'm gonna take burn damage.
Unfortunately, so.
Didn't know you ran 2.
Getting very low here, Zilo.
No duh.
Yes, both of us, it would seem.
We can't even get Final Flame for game. We can get Okazi though. I'm sorry, Zilo, but you cannot join the RLDS staff in episode 3. You have 650 life points. It's not allowed.
I end my turn.
I'm so surprised it was one of those episodes where just like, huh.
It really does not help me right now.
It's probably just one of those, again, it's probably just one of those unintentional things you realize when scripting, but still.
Not a lot that helps.
Oh crap, everything's getting epic, apparently. Heart of the Cards.
Get over you. Don't think I need to. I'll put up. I'll activate Xyz Reborn. Targeting
What, is
Yugioh.
about having a galaxy brain moment?
Allow me to special summon it to the field of defense. I'll activate Yugioh's effect. Detaching 1 to draw 2.
Okay, that was a thing.
A lot of tricky cards, and now it matters.
Somewhat, I suppose.
Hmm.
But in terms of what I go into, completely depends. Wait, that could work. You know what? It's worth the risk.
I risk, I
I'll
reward.
summon my Boujin Asuda from my hand.
Very well.
What's with the music?
I'll construct the overlay network. Using Yamato and Asuda to go into Starliege Paladynamo. I'll activate
This is
Starliege's
game.
effect. Detaching 2 Xyz materials from this card, I can target one of your monsters on the field, negate his effect.
So I was gonna go
and
into
its
Ragnar
attack defense
0.
goes to 0.
Oh,
No, the music's come back.
Unfortunately,
You're
Zilo,
screwed,
I believe
Zilo.
that is it.
wait, you can attack
Dynamo?
Yep.
and do that?
Indeed.
Honestly, that's one of the more
Destroy
balanced
Dark Arm.
cards.
No.
You came very
Good
close.
game, though.
I'll give you that.
Starliege Paladynamo. I wish you weren't limited to light monsters, because if you were, I'd run you in a lot more decks.
Ooh.
I knew I should have summoned Crazy Box.
You couldn't have.
I could have
mean,
even used a
Crazy-
Link monster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why have you not been?
A,
using
he would
them?
have lost his Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation,
Going to
and
use them. Am I
B,
going to get rid of 2 Red Eyes, 2
B, he doesn't know how
Dragons
to.
bring out the one? You know, it's
I mean-
a very powerful monster. I mean, do I want to bring out weaker monsters?
maybe if you
Well, I
got
mean,
weaker
they-
monsters to
the
go
Link
into a
monsters
strong
to
monster, isn't that
equalize
just
have
tribute
more
summoning?
effectiveness on other monsters in your deck. That's the main point of it.
I suppose it's happened sometimes. It's just to get it so it's actually going to be useful. It just seems rare, but I'll do it next duel. I'll do it next duel, and we'll see.
No, I can't really blame Xylo.
Yeah, give it a try.
Why
If
would you
not,
want to
just
give
me
it
a shout
to
in
your
terms of if you
best
want
card
bonus
instead to go into a...
Because you
Okay
were able to
card
use
in
all
the
of
deck.
those traps in your hand to get around all of my traps on the field.
hand traps, yes.
Exactly. That's why Darmadol was amazing for my deck.
Yes,
It's a
'cause you
twin
just keep getting
twister.
new cards, do
Well,
you?
not a twin twister, more of a,
One, I believe it is a wee witch.
what is
that
it?
lets me get
One of the
cards
things
from
that
the
you
graveyard,
say used.
but I have to
We-
sacrifice
Double
powerful
Cyclone or
monsters.
something like that.
Which is useful, but it depends.
One
if
where it
you
like stirs a
use
card in
it,
your
I
side of the field
guess.
and the opponent's.
That's
I need
All
down to
those
you.
in the extra deck, so it's
It
better.
apparently powers up all of my dark monsters.
I think it was
but
double
have to use
Cyclone.
all of my dark monsters to get it. So what's the point if I don't have them anymore?
I mean, that does make sense. What you think.
Yeah.
Are you running vanilla red eyes in your deck still, or is it just the 2 red eyes you're
Ah,
running
no,
now?
just the Toon Raiders.
I'd recommend just running the 1 vanilla, considering if you use that for your fusion, then
Okay, yeah, it
you
was
can
double
then use
Cyclone.
Weavers
Sorry.
to go into
That was
other
gonna bug me.
I suppose, but I can just use the
just
Toon
an
for
idea.
diffusion.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's true.
It's a pickle.
Well, I mean, that's down to you.
I'd probably throw
Just
one in there
food
just
for
because you ran out.
There was one thing I did want to question you, to be fair. since you were sleeping on a sofa, do you actually have anywhere to stay aside
Nope.
from that?
Sure,
A
Of
tent.
course I do. Why wouldn't I have somewhere to stay?
And then it rained, probably.
Aside from the tent.
Maybe. I mean, I've slept other places before.
On the ground.
Zilo, you realize you can go to the school and actually request staying at a building, like
Icon.
you know, one of the other buildings. You're allowed
but every time I go and request it, they kind of just say, go away. I guess it's because they know me. They just think I'm doing fine.
No, that's not the reason, but wishful thinking.
Just don't want to hear anything else from me after my many other times going to... Just don't... It's fine, you know. I can find wherever to sleep. It's fine. This is beautiful sand. You know how soft sand is? I mean, sure, it's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere, but...
I thought I was watching Xylo GX, not their Star Wars series.
If you want to take it. If you want to, anyway. There are currently 2 spare rooms in Rye.
I swear to God, at the end of this, it still doesn't end up working. It goes only 20 minutes. I'm gonna kill myself.
In terms of anything else.
Not actually, but, you know, empty threats.
Crash on the sofa.
Empty threats out of rage. Everyone does them at least once.
Take a nap in somebody's room.
Well, a room that's not taken, then yes, but yeah.
Grab your stuff.
Anyway, there is this room here which hasn't been taken at all.
Jeez, what's this? What did you super glue it to the table?
So Tristan's room in the middle, and then there is this one at the end who has not been taken.
It's a room.
Zilo?
You still do.
Xylo's like me whenever I go shopping for something that I know it's expensive. What's that? It's not in the best quality, but it's reasonable priced. Okay, perfect.
That is Tristan's
Oh,
room.
damn.
Oh, him.
Well, it's temporary, so it's mine now, right?
What about this one?
This one I don't think has been taken, so you're more than welcome to take this one.
It has
Right,
things
right.
in it. I just have to get some paint brushes, get the thing all set up, get my toothbrushes in here. It'll be perfect. Thank you very much.
Anything for a friend.
I'll go to the school and get.
We're a friend now?
Tell
What
you
have I
that you're
done?
transferring staying to here for now.
I mean, you don't have to. We can kind of keep this on the down low for now, if you don't mind.
You know what they say? Don't ask, don't
Are
tell.
you on bad terms with the school, Zilo?
Yes.
No, it's maybe.
Do you
Just, I don't want to go into it. You know, it's rather safe than sorry.
Fine. I'll tell you what. I'll name it so it's someone else's name instead of yours. How does that sound?
Just not Zilo.
We should-
maybe name it like I don't know, Xylo. No one
If he
knows.
wasn't gonna make the joke, I was.
Suspect.
I just want to hear what he said first.
I mean, the name just sounds silly, so that does make sense. I suppose.
No one
But,
would
yeah.
believe some dumbass
Okay,
called
I can do
Xylo.
that. I'll put it under.
That's about as dumb as listening to
They
some
question it.
jackass on YouTube called James
Very good.
Sullivan.
Alright,
What a fucking
farewell.
Well, then,
loser.
I'll leave you to it, Zilo. Take it easy.
Wait, it's 10 a.m. Let's start a beautiful day.
You're one of a kind, Xylo. One of a kind.